Hey everybody, it's Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today, well, I realized I've really been into Merlot lately, and I was trying to figure out how do I get this to work on the channel. But then I had a brainstorm. Do Mondays, mullets, and Merlot. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, I'm serious about doing this Mondays mullet and review thing on a regular basis. As a matter of fact, I even came up with this.
It's time! It's time for Mondays, Mullets, and Merlots with Wine on the Dime.
Alright, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to this wine. And you know what, maybe while you're at it, subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell, leave a comment, do stuff like that. Share it with a friend who also loves mullets, Mondays, or Merlots. No one loves Mondays, but they might love mullets and Merlots. So share it with them. Anyway, so now let's get to the wine. This is the 2018 Lohr Los Osos Merlot. It is 13.9% alcohol by volume, and I paid $10 for it at my local grocery store, H-E-B. I have kind of been into Merlot lately. I found some really good tannic ones. I found some ones that are softer. I'm just kind of exploring a little bit. I typically don't buy a lot of Merlot for some reason. I'll buy Bordeaux blends, and my favorite Bordeaux blends are from the right bank, so why wouldn't I buy just some pretty straight varietal Merlot? Yeah, so I've started doing that. And I've got a mullet to go with it. Let's see how this looks. From a color standpoint, medium purple, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so on the nose, blackberry and black cherry, a little bit of cocoa powder. There's a little bit of plum and a decent amount of alcohol, not too much. But the thing that gets me about this is that it has this kind of weird pepperiness to it. It's a little bit of a black pepper and a white pepper blend. So it has some of that kind of dark peppery notes, but then just kind of has this just zingy peppery side. So that's why I'm kind of saying it has like a mix between a white pepper and a black pepper. I thought I was getting a touch of florality, but I think it just kind of burned off with everything else. Yeah, anyway, let's get to the taste. Full body, medium tannins. Tannins are reasonably soft, maybe even micro-oxidized. Really medium plus acid. Big juicy fruit. Woo! Lots of juicy fruit. They're ripe fruit, but they're not overly ripe. And they aren't so underripe that there's any greenness to it. Because this fruit was actually well controlled in terms of getting it, so I like that. Length, I'll get back to you. Medium plus length, that's pretty nice. Yeah, it really has all those elements, and the thing I like about it is it has a medium plus intensity on the palate, and it just gives this nice, it's just fruity, it's robust, but it's not overly done. It's not overly concentrated, it's not jammy, it's not really anything that is outside the norm of what you would want with a nice glass to maybe pair with some steak. Ooh, like a blackened filet mignon. That could be really good. That could be really good. Let's go ahead and take another sip and then get to the black. From a balance standpoint, I think you're in balance. I'll give you a full point. I forgot to mention this, you are leaning towards off dry, so there is a hint of that residual sugar that's there. Not very much, but it is still to where I'm not gonna say you're bone dry. You're dry to off dry, but it's still nice. Everything still works together. It plays very well, so I like it. Length, medium plus finish, half a point. Intensity, I'm gonna give you half a point, medium plus on the palate, medium on the nose. That's fine. And then in terms of complexity, I'm getting a large amount of primary. I am getting some secondary folded into that, and it's not overpowering. It's actually well done, so I'm gonna give you half a point. In the end, that's 2.5 points. I'm gonna give you good because I think that the other one I had the other day is still a little bit better. So I'm gonna give you good, but the Chateau Souverain that I had, that goes into very good. That actually has some good aging potential as well as just a nice bite if you want to drink it now. This is definitely a drink it now type of wine, or maybe let it sit for a few years, but not too long. I just don't think it has the acid to really hold up over a long period of time, and the tannins are already pretty soft. So in order to make sure you're not getting some sort of underwhelming wine, it's probably not good to hold on to this maybe like 2 to 3 years, but I don't know if I hold on to it past that. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2018 Lohr Los Osos Merlot? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. I really had to stop myself on that one because I had almost screwed that up 3 times. I got through it on one take. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. I'm gonna take another sip of wine, and I'm gonna go edit this video. I'll see you later.